Hello, I'm Rich Falcone. I'm an attorney with the Littler Mendelson firm, and I've provided a few videos now on what I've referred to as the Employment Law Survival Kit. And the Employment Law Survival Kit, what we've attempted to do is identify and address the several cycles that you will go through as an employer with every employee that you hire. We talked about cycle 1, the hiring process, cycle 2, establishing the employment relationship, cycle 3, maintaining the employment relationship, and I want to talk to you today about cycle 4, which is terminating the employment relationship. Every employment relationship is going to terminate one way or another. The employee will voluntarily quit, the employee will be involuntarily terminated, or the unfortunate circumstance occurs where the employee passes away, and you as an employer nevertheless still have certain responsibilities in relation to that employee who has passed on. There is a checklist that we've put together of the various things that you need to consider in evaluating each termination to make sure that you have thought about it, to make sure that you have put yourself in the best defensible position in this situation where you are involuntarily terminating the employee. Have you looked at the employee's evaluations, for example? How do those evaluations stand up if you're challenged down the road and the employee says, I can't understand why they involuntarily terminated me for my performance when I had a most recent evaluation that rated me at least at satisfactory, if not very good. So things like that we've put together a checklist on to make sure that you consider those various elements before you make a decision to terminate. We also have included in our Employment Law Survival Kit severance agreements. I always recommend a severance agreement when an employee is being involuntarily terminated. You may have to pay out some money, but you will sleep a lot better at night if you've got that severance agreement that we've put together that includes a general release, which essentially means you're giving the employee some money in exchange for the employee agreeing not to sue you for any reason. We also include an exit questionnaire, which I have always thought is very important for a number of reasons. Number one, it's going to help you with the employee telling you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and you should consider that information that you're getting from an exiting employee to help make you a better employer. Also, if you are involuntarily terminating an employee, or the employee is leaving but later comes back and sues you for something, wage and hour violations, discrimination, things of that nature, if you go through the exit interview with that employee and the employee is only saying glowing things about you as a company and doesn't identify the wage and hour or discrimination problem, we can use that later as part of our defense to that lawsuit by in effect saying to the employee, well, if things were that bad, why didn't you tell us about it? Why weren't you honest with us? So it's little things like that. Again, exit interview form with the various components that we believe you ask your employees when they're on the way out. COBRA, many other things. But that, bottom line, is cycle 4 of the employment cycle, and that is included in our Employment Law Survival Kit, and each component we are prepared to advise you on and guide you through, as is the kit itself. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, of course, please contact me. I'd be glad to assist you in any way that I can. Thanks for your time.